Okay, I'm making these into little pine trees over here, and I'm using my brush now to give it some color. I didn't like the colors that I was using, so I'm going to put a little of this green on here and give it a little more color. So you got all the texture, and now all you need is a little bit of the color. Maybe I'll just put a little bit of green down in here somewhere. Carry that green through. And I want to do something to the snow. I want to make it whiter than snow. As white as snow as it can be. I'm just following the lines that I already put in there. Just whitening it up a little. You see what you can do with a palette knife. You can come back in and just kind of touch it with some color. And you got all the texture. And see how much more nicer it looks and cleaner it looks. Because with a palette knife it's a little bit hard to always get your colors real clear. And now on this side here, I think I'll make this white there, but I think I'll have a little bit of this color showing too. And then there's the sky and an lavender in here somewhere, maybe on the snow. You see, for the shadows, kind of a shadow right here, maybe, and maybe right in here, a nice shadow. Some of these places that I had tree limbs, I'm just going to kind of lighten them a little bit. Just kind of not quite an aqua. This is an aqua here. Put a little white with this aqua. Make it a little bit lighter. How about putting a little bit in the trees too? Right here. Maybe right here. See, it's kind of easy to paint something for the weeds in here. Maybe it needs to, you got all this green and blue and purple. Now you need a warm color. And you get too much, and I'm going to come in now with some heavy snow. You put it on your brush. You put it on your brush like this, and then you hold your brush like that. Just kind of bothering right there. Yeah, it's a little better. Whiter than snow. Your sins can be whiter than snow when you have the Lord in your heart. And nowadays, I wouldn't want to be without the Lord, the way things are going in our country right now. We need Him every moment. And that's not much, that's not the touch I want. There's a kind of a little touch of red somewhere. And you know what? I think I'm going to sign my name on that and call it done. I'm going to try to bring it up closer. So you can see some of the texture. And then I'll have to twist this around a little bit. It's kind of hard to... Okay, I'm kind of go a little bit slow here. There's a lot of texture. When you use a palette knife, you can really put the paint on thick. And how thick? I'll show you one. You can kind of see how thick it is. Right through there. I hope you've enjoyed this demonstration. It's a little different for me because I've been used to painting big, and that's my thing, is painting big. These little small ones are fine, but I like to really stretch out and paint big. But it shows you a little bit of a technique. You might want to try it. It's so much fun. And when you're not under a video, doing a video, you can think better and do a better job. But I hope you like it. The only thing I can point out as I look at it now is the snow on across the river is kind of all the same size. But you don't see those things only when you look at them from a distance. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I do hope that you tune in to my eBay. And I have 50-some paintings, watercolor paintings, and a few acrylics for sale, and they're running anywhere from $25 to $39, something like that. And I'd love to have you have one of my paintings for your home. So just tune in Millie Smith on eBay. And thank you very much. Goodbye.